Good morning and welcome to John Beck. This is your principal, Mr. Lin, and I hope that you had a wonderful Thursday yesterday. Today is Friday and it is December 6th, 2024. It is a day A for instrumentals. It's a day 5. Now, before we kick off this wonderful day, I want to invite you, as I always do, to please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Thank you. Go ahead and take a seat. I'm so happy that you guys are here in school. You guys showing up. It makes my day. Our life work as educators is contingent on having you guys show up. So truly, when I say that I'm really happy to see you, I am. You make our work fulfilling. It also should be a reminder to you that you are truly a blessing to us, to your teachers, to your friends, and I hope that in return you realize that we are trying to be a blessing right back to you. Speaking of those blessings, I don't want to take you for granted. I love the fact that you guys are here, and that's why I want to welcome you to school every single day here at John Beck. And I hope that you see that there are other blessings around you as well. You know, maybe today is the best day in your life, but maybe it isn't. Maybe it's a normal day. But regardless of what kind of day you're having, I hope that you also realize that there are good and truly extraordinary blessings around you. It might be pretty ordinary, right? The air that you breathe, you've taken those breaths so many times in your life that you just take it for granted. And that's my point. I don't want you to take those things for granted. I don't want to take you for granted. And I want you to also pause and notice all those other amazing blessings around you and give gratitude for them. Okay, we've got 3 expectations here at the school. Number 1, be respectful. Be respectful to yourself. Be respectful to others. Be respectful to your teachers. And also expect that respect back to you. I'm not asking you only to give the respect out. I'm also asking you to expect that respect back. You deserve that respect. I don't know if you really thought about that, but you deserve to be respected. And the more respect that you want, you pay it forward by giving more respect out. You got to give that respect to get that respect. Now, that respect happens everywhere. It happens in the classroom. It should happen in the hallways. It should happen in the cafeteria, on the bus, and at the bus stop. The environment matters. We've got to take control. Speaking of taking control, that leads me to number 2. Show that you are responsible for yourself, your hands and your actions, your feet, the words that come out of your mouth, and even how you think. That's really important. You are more in control than you may sometimes give yourself credit for. Yes, I know that as kids, you might think that the world controls you, that the school tells you what your schedule is. When you go home, it's your family that tells you where to go, where to be at, when to be at. But there are many things outside of that you are in control of, and that's what I want you to think about. What can you control? And I've said this before, if you like being at John Beck, it's probably because you did something to help you like John Beck. If you're frustrated with the school environment, just know that perhaps there are things that are still in your control, even down to how you think about it. How you experience things, how do you make sense of it, how do you interact with other people. You have control. And last but not least, number 3, show that you are ready to be the best version of yourself, ready to feed that good wolf, because there are so many different versions of that wolf within us, some that we're proud of, some that we're not so proud of, and we want one of them to win. We might accidentally keep feeding the wolf that brings us down or brings other people down, that isn't respectful or responsible. But if we just, once again, take that pause and notice that we have the blessing of that amazing wolf that is considerate, that is giving, that is graciously accepting, that is encouraging, well, feed that wolf. Notice that wolf is a blessing and keep growing that blessing. All right, I don't have any additional announcements for today. It is a Friday, and I hope that you guys go into the weekend full of gratitude, full of respect, responsibility, and readiness, full of that love, care, and encouragement. Even as your mind is thinking about the weekend, I also want you to notice the now and the here at this present moment. And look around. There are those blessings. I love you. I care about you. I'm here to encourage you. Go ahead and spread that message to other people in creative ways. What does that love look like? What does that care look like? How do you encourage in your own unique fashion? I can't wait to see you guys around. Have an awesome day. And as always, I like you just the way you are.